right, James, welcome to Delta Downs. You ever ridden here?
Yeah, I actually rode for the first time here this summer for the trials for the Lee Berwick.
Yeah.
Came in and ride some horses for Heath Taylor, and it was a good experience, good facility, and people were really nice here. Got good food.
Food's always good in Louisiana.
Yeah, so it was a good first time here at Delta.
Yeah, so tell me about your career a little bit. Of course, you win the biggest race of all last year, Mr Jess Jenkins, right, at Ruidoso Downs, the All American Futurity. You haven't been riding all that long. What was that like?
It was almost surreal, like almost unbelievable. Like you said, I haven't been riding that long, but yeah, it was a dream come true. Just awesome feeling. I was excited to start my riding career, when I wasn't even riding a claiming horse. So now that I had the opportunity to ride in big stakes races such as, it's like gave me more momentum and more ambition and keep me motivated to continue riding and just doing what I love.
Now you just want to do it again, right? Once you do it once, you
can
back do it again.
Yeah, I qualified with a little filly by the name of Corona's First Diva in 2016, and we actually run third in the final, and it was a really awesome experience, and fortunately had the opportunity to go back the past couple of years, and last year qualified one. I think we were like the fourth fastest of the day. Horse got a little sick, but they didn't get to run him back, so unfortunate for that. But this year gave it a shot again. I actually spent my first summer up there this summer and rode the entire meet, and it was good. It was a good summer, good time, and we're here now.
Did you think you had a shot going into the race? Where'd you qualify?
We qualified, I honestly don't even remember. I think I want to say second fastest. Or third
so you had a shot.
Third fastest of the day. Yeah, the horse, he really run a good race. Like he looked impressive, and I thought, man, if this horse runs the same race back, I told my agent, I said, I think we can win. And I liked the horse earlier in the year. He had showed that he was a runner and he had talent. So
put it all together that day.
He put it all together. The horse, he broke his maiden in the trial. Yeah. But he came around and they finally gilded the horse, and
made a difference, huh?
It made a big difference.
Yeah.
So.
Now, you've only been riding, you said, since 2012. Tell us kind of how you got into riding. You wanted to ride motorcycles originally, right? Your dad pulled a trick on you.
Yeah,
Tell me about
that. I wanted to do motocross and stuff like that, and I had asked for a dirt bike for Christmas, and
got your pony.
Yeah, we lived in a little shack, like a little 15 by 15 shack. We grew up kind of poor.
Yeah.
And told Dad, I said, man, I want a dirt bike for Christmas, and I got home. I don't remember where we were shopping or something, visiting family, and I got home and I seen like a little Shetland pony tied over to a mesquite tree, and I just run past it, and didn't even catch my eye. And I went to go look for the dirt bike, and I told my dad, I was like, hey, where's that dirt bike? He's like, well, there's no dirt bike this Christmas, but I got you that pony. And I kind of kicked rocks, like I was disappointed, but eventually learned to love it. He was a little stud Shetland pony. He would drag me around, and we would fight, I was trying to get the horse broke. He wasn't broke at the time, but my dad gilded him, and then ended up being one of my best friends. The little horse was, and then kind of just went from there.
That is really pretty cool. We talk about growing up poor. After you won the All American, what's the first thing you bought?
Nothing. I actually just put my money in the bank and saving it.
You're a smart man.
Actually, no. I'm a hobbyist. Race cars is one thing that I really enjoy. It's something that I picked up doing. I'm building me a new race car now, but. Yeah, that's it. You got to save your money and keep working, and that's why we're here today. We're trying to find some horses for the million for the trials coming up at Evangeline. And
now you win a $3 million race. Now you're trying to win a $1 million race at Evangeline here in just a couple of months. Tell us how you're doing with the Heath Taylor horses and maybe a horse or two to watch.
Doing really well. I actually came to work some horses that I was already familiar with. One horse I rode earlier this spring. He run at Remington. He qualified to the Oklahoma.
His name? What's
his name's Pepper Ryan.
Okay.
He qualified for the Oklahoma. I rode him in his trial, qualified him then. I didn't get to ride him back. He ran second in the final, and then again I rode him in the stakes race, and he ran second in the stakes race, and then he run in the trials for the Heritage, and he ended up qualifying, I believe, 8th for the Heritage. I didn't ride him back in the final, but a horse that I'm pretty familiar with, and I think he's got a good shot going into the trials that are coming up. And then there's another horse that I rode when I actually came here to Delta for the first time.
What's that horse's name?
Flash of Light.
Flash of Light.
And he seems to be doing really well. So big thanks to Heath and his team, bringing me out here and giving me the opportunity to ride their horses. And, hopefully we'll have some luck.
Maybe win another 7-figure race. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I'm just be happy to qualify. The rest will be history.
Well, you've had a tremendous career so far. Good luck the rest of the way, and nice to see you here at Delta Downs. Good luck in the million.
Yes, sir, Don, and thank you, and nice to meet you.